Most crypto cards look amazing until you read the fine print. Some offer big rewards, but quietly bleed fees in the background. Some give you self-custody, others take it away. And some let you spend directly from your wallet, no middleman at all. Yeah, not all crypto cards are built the same. So today we are diving into how they work, what they really cost, what rewards you actually get, and where the hidden traps are. This video was made with one goal: to find a card that I'd actually want to use myself, so it is not sponsored in any way. And yeah, let's find out which card is actually worth trusting with your money. Let's dive into it. And the first one is Coinbase card. I'd say Coinbase card is your reliable and basic option, and that's not a bad thing. It's a Visa debit card connected directly to your Coinbase exchange account, and you can spend your USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other 600 plus supported cryptos, and even your regular dollar balance, all through one card. You get crypto rewards up to 4% on every purchase, and you can choose which coins you want your rewards in. There is also no annual fee, which is great, but the main drawback here is the crypto conversion fee. It's around 1.5–2.5% depending on the coin, market conditions, and even your location. Coinbase doesn't show this clearly, and technically there is no fees, but it's baked into the exchange rate. So if you're spending crypto, you're often paying more in fees than you're earning back in rewards. But if you spend USD or USDC instead, you can take advantage of absolutely zero fees, which is pretty cool. It's worth mentioning that this fee makes it possible to use your crypto at places that don't accept digital assets directly. Almost all crypto debit cards use a similar spread-based model. Also, Coinbase card is fully custodial. That means your crypto lives on Coinbase until you spend it. So if you care about controlling your keys, that's a trade-off. But that's also how most crypto cards work. Overall, the lack of monthly or yearly fees is definitely a plus, and while the Coinbase card might not be the flashiest or most rewarding card out there, it's a great choice for true crypto enthusiasts who want something safe, simple, and beginner-friendly. And just FYI, if you're a fan of credit cards, they are also rolling out a Coinbase credit card soon with 2–4% Bitcoin rewards powered by American Express. You'll need a Coinbase One subscription and a decent credit score. So, to sum it all up, Coinbase card is reliable, safe, beginner-friendly. It's not the best for rewards or self-custody, and it has not the clearest fees policy, but it's a solid daily driver if you're already using Coinbase or just want to spend USDC or dollars. Next one is Crypto.com's debit card. Crypto.com's Visa card feels like it was built for crypto influencers. You've seen it: metal card, sleek design, big promises, free Netflix and Spotify, airport lounge access, and up to 8% cashback. Sounds like the perfect card, right? Here's the catch: you have to stake Zero tokens, and depending on the tier of benefits you want, staking amount could be anywhere from $500 to $1 million. Yeah, $1 million. Most people go with a stake between $500 and $5,000, which gets you up to 3.5% cashback and maybe 1 or 2 streaming perks. Not bad, but keep in mind that money is locked for 6 months, and Zero isn't exactly a stable asset. There is no monthly fee, but they do charge a $5 inactivity fee if you go 12 months without using the card. ATM limits also vary by tier. The more you stake, the more you can withdraw for free. Again, this is a custodial setup. You top up from the app and it pulls from your fiat account. But to their credit, they have a pretty transparent fee structure. ATM withdrawal 2% on amounts above the monthly free limit. Debit card top up 1%. Inactivity fee $5. Foreign transaction fee 3% on all non-USD purchases and ATM withdrawals, and no spending fee. Also, there is no listed spread fee since the card runs in USD and you're expected to convert your crypto first before loading the card. But that's where Crypto.com's own spread fee will still apply. Card is available in US, UK, EU. Fees slightly vary, but you've got the idea. My verdict: if you already use Crypto.com and hold a lot of CRO, it's a solid upgrade. But if you're starting fresh and will use a free version of the card, the math might not work in your favor. So let's look at the next one. Next ones might be one of the most exciting cards on the list, Tangem Pay card. Tangem Pay is a new self-custodial Visa card being built by the folks behind the Tangem hardware wallet, and the concept, honestly, kind of a dream setup for security nerds like me. You'll be able to spend your crypto directly from your Tangem card, without needing to preload fiat, go through an exchange, or hand over your keys to anyone. It's basically cold storage meets contactless payments. You keep full control of your private keys, but you need a special Tangem Pay hardware wallet, and when you spend, it tags directly to the Visa network to swap your crypto. No centralized processor, no hidden middleware. It also means no custodial risk, no account preloading, no separate balance to manage. Just your wallet, your card, and the merchant. And because it's tied to Tangem's NFC-powered hardware wallet, it still has all the security of cold storage, meaning your funds stay offline until the moment you need them, which is pretty wild. Now, of course, like with any self-custody setup, you are still on the hook for network fees. That's just how crypto works. And if you're spending your coins, that counts as a taxable event in most countries, so don't skip that moment. If this thing delivers on the promise, Tangem Pay could be a game changer. Real self-custody and hardware wallet, real crypto payments, and no strange workarounds. Not for everyone, but if you already use Tangem like I do, this could be a massive upgrade to crypto management and spending. Only catch, fees, rewards, nope, it's not released yet. But I'll be first testing it in the moment it launches, so hit the subscribe button if you want to see how it holds up in the real world. I'll cover everything. And just between us, since you've hit that like button, you can get 10% off on any Tangem order by using promo code Mikita. This way you're making your crypto journey much safer, and also this way you're supporting my efforts in creating those crypto videos. Thank you. And now let's go for something a little different, the Gemini credit card. Yeah, credit, not debit. So if you are used to prepaid crypto cards, this one plays by more traditional rules. It's a MasterCard issued in the US, and it works just like your regular cashback credit card, except your rewards show up as a crypto. No annual fee, no foreign transaction fees, and yeah, you do need a credit score to qualify. But here's what makes it interesting. The reward structure is actually kinda solid. 4% back in crypto on gas and EV charging up to $300 a month, 3% back on dining, restaurants, takeout and fast food, 2% back on groceries, and 1% back on everything else. You pick which crypto you want your rewards in, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Litecoin, etc., and they convert it automatically at the end of your billing cycle. No manual swaps, no waiting. And sometimes they run random promos like 10% back at golf courses, so if you've got crypto and play golf, it might come in handy. And a few things to keep in mind though. This is a custodial setup, rewards go into your Gemini account, not a self-custody wallet, and it's still a regular credit card. If you carry a balance, you'll pay interest. Also, it's US only. If you're outside the States, this one is a no-go. Verdict: if you're in the US and want crypto rewards without giving up your usual credit card perks, this one is a strong fighter. Great for everyday spendings, just don't forget, it's still a credit card. Use it wisely or it will bite. Alright, next one, Wirex card. This one kinda flies under the radar. Wirex supports loads of coins from the usual suspects like Bitcoin and Ethereum to stablecoins and some lesser known picks. You can also hold multiple fiat currencies like USD, Euro and British Pound in the same app, so if you're the type to hop countries or shop from random international websites, this one's kinda perfect. The reward setup, it's called CryptoBack and it pays you in their own token, VXT. You get 0.5% by default, which is fine, but it can go all the way up to 8% if you go premium. Honestly, I wouldn't chase the 8% unless you are already deep into their ecosystem. The base tier is totally usable without the extra commitment. The card works with Apple Pay and Google Pay, which makes it super easy for daily use. And the app itself is clean, you can hold, swap and spend all in one place. Now, like most cards on this list, Wirex is custodial. They hold your funds until you spend them, so you're not in full control of your coins. But that's kinda expected for a card that needs to do a real-time conversions at a checkout. Region-wise, they are global, now active in the US, Europe, Asia Pacific and Latin America. Bottom line, if you travel, spend in multiple currencies, or just want a flexible crypto card without getting locked into staking schemes, this one's worth a look. Not the highest rewards unless you go premium, but it's very versatile. Alright, so here's where we'll end it. If you just want something simple and safe, Coinbase card is the most trusted place to start, especially if you don't want to mess with credit cards. If you are cool using credit card and want better rewards, Gemini's credit card is hard to beat. Solid cashback, real crypto, and no strange workarounds. And honestly, I'm super excited about Tangem Pay. If it delivers what it promises, real self-custody, real Visa payments, it could be a huge step forward. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, which one would you actually use, and thanks for watching. Like if you learned something, and do whatever you do, but don't keep your savings on exchanges. And yeah, see you in the next one, hopefully like in this one. This one should be really interesting, I promise.